Hello everyone. Well, where do I even start? First of all, I'm really sorry that I took such a long time to record the final video, but I don't even have a valid excuse. I've really been busy with my life. It's not even that I've been unwell, because I haven't, but I've been really busy. However, I've always been on YouTube, trying to read all the messages I've received, reply, keep up to date with everyone. I mean, a few people had my email, so obviously my email's on my phone where I was able to access it every day. So yeah, I'm really sorry to those who only just came across my videos and seen such a big gap. But I've just been busy, and to be fair, I don't really know how to I don't know. I just felt like everything happened so fast. I hadn't had the time and the proper opportunity to record a video. I mean, I've started many times to to record something new, and I just never posted it. It never actually happened. But obviously, thank you to those who have messaged me, have came across me quite recently, and yeah, I've decided to do this now. This is one of my biggest updates, really. However, like, the thing is, I haven't had anything to update you with, because nothing's been going on. Like I said in my previous videos, I'll update you whenever something happens, but nothing's really happened. But I do have a few things I'd like to tell you, and yeah, where do I even start? Well, shall I start with the main thing? I finished my treatment in February, I think. In February, yeah, I think so. Something like that. End of Feb, I think. I had my final injection, had my final pills and stuff, and and about 2 weeks later, I received a call saying I'm clear, like the virus still hasn't been detected. So obviously, I was really happy. I was really thrilled to hear that. However, there was something that wouldn't let me have peace, is because even though I was cured after 6 months of treatment, obviously throughout the 6 months I've been checked, well, after 4 weeks, and it was came back as negative, and then after 3 months, and it also came back as negative, and then 6 months, and it came back as negative. Obviously, that is a success, because some people get rejected after the first 4 weeks. However, to me, I still haven't had that peace. I was really down for some reason, because I already had my letters for my final blood test, which is on the 12th of August, and that's the 6 months after the treatment, which is the final word whether you've cured it or not, because it's very unlikely for Hep C to come back after 6 months of not being treated. No, no, no. I'll start again. It's very unlikely for the treat for Hep C to come back if you've been like cured, and within the 6 months after your treatment, if it's not detected, then that's what I'm trying to say. If it's not detected, then it's very unlikely, unless you contract the disease again. However, if it's very likely for it to come back, reactivate throughout the 6 months. So obviously I was really down about it, and I don't know how I felt, because I was so used to being on the medication. I was so used to taking them pills. I was so used to doing something about it. And now it's kind of like, yeah, like, just go off for 6 months and do whatever you please. But there's one thing, as you probably noticed by now, and some people may call me stupid, but I went and got a tattoo, and as you can see, it's a very big piece. And this is something I've really wanted ever since I was quite young, and I wasn't able to do it because of my hepatitis. And I know many people will say you can get Hep C throughout tattoos. Obviously, yes, you can. However, the tattoo artist who did mine is a very trusted family tattoo artist, and my auntie always goes there. And obviously, she gets tested regularly, because on my request, that's how I know he is safe, because he uses new needles, everything's sterilized. So that's why you can call me silly, but this is something I've wanted, and this is something I've decided to do as soon as I know that I'm cured, because it's against my morals to do it whilst I was on treatment, or because I have emailed like a few artists nearby, and some said no. A few did say yes, that they don't mind tattooing me with my disease. However, I just wanted to wait, and I'm happy I did, because finally, my head was clear when I sat down on a chair, and I knew I'm not lying to anyone, I'm not cheating, like I know that I'm clear for now. Who knows, for now or forever? Yeah, like it's crazy, it's absolutely crazy. But what else can I say? Well, I haven't, like I said before in my previous videos, I've not felt any different throughout the whole thing. I felt fine. I've been working. If this is the first time you've seen my videos, then obviously check out my previous videos where where I've told you that I've been doing just fine. And I've been working 6 days a week every day because I took a gap year, and I go into uni. I'm going in October. It's Reading University to do art. It's a very, very good uni, and yes, everything's been hectic, but finally I feel like I'm living again. But oh, well, the thing is though, going on treatment hasn't really stopped me from being myself, and I still kept in touch with my friends, and my friends took care of me, never excluded me from anything. Neither has my family, and I was finally able to go to Poland to see my granddad, because obviously he didn't know about my treatment. He didn't know about the whole disease, because obviously he's old and he's got his own things to worry about, and I didn't want him to waste his time and health to worry about me as well, because there was nothing to worry about. But I've got to tell you this. There's one thing that came to my mind. At the start when I told you that I don't know how I contracted hepatitis C. Well, because obviously like all my piercings have been in like sterile places, and I haven't had any blood transfusions and stuff like that. And obviously I've been cautious with sex life and everything, which is very unlikely as well. However, one thing came to my mind. I used to live from Poland. I come from a place called Szczecin, and I lived right next to a shipyard, which is closed now. But obviously, when I was little, it was open, and they had a hospital there. And when I was little, me and my friends, this is gonna sound really trampy, but me and my friends used to play around it, and there was a big like bin containers, and we used to mess about with them all the time, like looking for like things to play with. And me and my best friend were walking past it when I was in Poland a few weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh, do you remember? Do you remember when we used to play with them needles?" And I just thought, how stupid was that? I mean, because obviously Hep C was always a big mystery to me, and I've never been in hospital to have my blood tested, and I've never actually needed to get my blood tested. I don't know when I contracted it, and I don't know how long I had it for. And I just thought, because it was a hospital, pardon me, I reckon they probably, you know, had a lot of people going in this, especially old people who could have had hepatitis C, as it was quite popular in unsterile hospitals back in the day in Poland. So I just thought, shit, that could be it. That could be where I got it from being a reckless child playing around with dirty needles. But obviously, like I said before, it doesn't matter where I got it from, because I've wasted first months after I found out on worrying, how did I get it? Who did I get it from? Did someone give it to me? Whatever, etc., etc. But you know, it really doesn't matter, because what matters is sorry, I'm just really fidgety. What matters is that I am better and I'm feeling better, and having hepatitis C connected with so many people, I was able to feel like I'm doing something better because of my videos, because of people who messaged me. It's been an amazing experience. Like, so many people spoke to me about it, and I've said go with the treatment because it's worth it. And at the end of the day, at least you'll know you did something about it, you don't just sat there worrying and crying and basically risking your life but not having a treatment. And obviously, the treatment's not the nicest, not the most pleasant experience, but what is? I mean, if you want to get rid of it, you have to fight for it. So that's what I did, and Well, um, a few months ago, I I applied for. Sorry, 1 second.